Hey guys, Trevor Cootie here, and today is Monday, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know Monday is my favorite day. It's the start of a new week, the start of new opportunities, and the start to set yourself on the right track of health. Don't wait to a New Year's resolution, make it a Monday's resolution, and let's get our lives on track this week. Not next week, not next month, as of today. Monday is the day of opportunity. So today I want to talk about posture. I want to talk about my 3 favorite ways to improve your posture. I'm going to give you these tips in a sec, but let me explain a little bit about posture first. So before we get into the posture, I just wanted to ask you one thing. Just visualize what an ape looks like. Picture this gorilla. Picture them walking. Look at their posture. What do we see? We see their arms turned in, their head forward, their shoulders rolled in, they're hunched over. Is this not poor posture? Is this not what we see when people are tired? This is not what people see when you see people that are being lazy. All these type of things. When we see poor posture, this is what you see is an ape. Am I not right? So what you're really seeing is the difference between an ape and a human who is hunched over versus a human being who is upright really is cortical development. That's the big thing. So when we have a high level of brain development, we get inhibition of our flexors, our extensors become stronger, and we become more upright. This is the basis of posture. So when we start talking about posture, the first thing you need to understand is posture is not necessarily habitual. The majority of our postural issues are because of poor brain function, which is how we look when we're tired. Our brains are tired as well, and they just can't keep us upright. So here's the 3 things that I recommend for you. So the first one is reduce fatigue. And the way you reduce fatigue is by reducing your carbohydrate intake, reduce your insulin levels, reduce insulin resistance. Drop the GI value of your carbohydrates in your diet, eat the low glycemic based carbohydrates, and increase your fat in relation to your carbohydrate intake. That's number 1. The second one is stop damaging your cortex. Stop doing damage to your frontal lobes. Stop shutting them down every single day. You can do this by lots of vertical tracking, bright flashing lights and bright blue light. The number 1 way you're getting exposed to that every single day is through screen time and devices. Get off the devices and start living life. Stop looking at them through a screen. So that's number 2, get off your screens. The third one is to boost your frontal lobes up. Now we know things like good diet, protein intake, reducing insulin resistance, all these things can help, but there's actually some things you can do to stimulate your frontal lobes as well. So your frontal lobes really are executive function. They play a lot of time stopping us from doing things. So we have these routines and habits within our nervous system and patterns that we follow. And one of the few things that we have is to follow pattern recognition. So we can use this to our advantage. Stop following patterns, break patterns. So we have these things called a go, no-go test, which is a very easy test to do. You can do go, no-go trials every day, which will help stimulate your frontal lobes. The other thing you can do if you don't have someone to help you with that is to do Stroop tests. So Stroop is an app you can use on the internet or anything like that, where a letter or a word or a color comes up in a different color and you need to identify either the color or the word. This is all frontal lobe development. We improve our cortical tone, we improve motor function, and therefore we become more upright. So there's 3 quick ways you can improve your posture. Number 1, reduce the carbohydrate in your diet. Number 2, stop doing damage to your cortex. Get off your screens, especially your mobile phones. And number 3, stimulate your frontal lobes. Use Stroop, use go, no-go type exercises, and that will help you tremendously. Anyway, if you have any questions at all, please just pop them below. Always happy to help if you're really struggling with your posture. Remember, there is pathology and things like this that do get involved as well. We're talking about the healthy individual or relatively healthy individual here. So if you do have any questions or you do have some issues you want to discuss, please feel free to contact me at any given time. I'm Trevor Cootie here from SpineWise, and I'll catch you next video. Bye for now.